sports coverage of the National Football League. Brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Denver Broncos. On the Jets sideline, there you see head coach Aaron Glenn. His guys just 2-4 in their last 6 games. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His team looking for a spark. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A big-time play for the Broncos. It's a gain of 34. Back to throw. Ingram able to get open. Makes the catch. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Broncos offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. On the move left. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Jets have the advantage. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Pushed out to his left. He'll try to run for it. Oh, a big-time play for the Broncos. And even 30 yards.
More of the same right here, and you can see the numbers. They're really starting to pile up for the quarterback, especially on the ground here in the first half, Mike. And when he takes off running, you can feel everyone kind of hold their breath, both in terms of him being electrifying, but also the fact that they want to make sure he's not taking any unnecessary shots.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Broncos.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds.
The Broncos offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits.
Go! Hawks!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. That's touchdown number 31 on the year. It ties him with LaDainian Tomlinson for the most in a single season. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike.
Broncos offense ready to get back to work. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself. He gets free. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield. The Broncos offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Now he'll run. And he will score again. Touchdown, Denver. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the Broncos offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. They'll throw out of the gun.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Out to his right, taking off, he'll try to get there. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report. And instead, Broncos offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Taking off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
You have to appreciate the effort of the ball carrier. I mean, how many tackles did it seem like he broke?
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. Now he'll run it. Oh, yeah. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. There he goes again.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Portland Sutton. Broncos offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Here we go. Here we go. Hunt.
To the air now on first and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 24 now, here's second down and 6. That's caught once again by Ingram. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's good for the Broncos.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's caught. It's the tight end Ingram. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second.
To the air one more time. Look at him go! Still on his feet. And he will score. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Evan Ingram, touchdown Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Broncos offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's that man again. Another catch. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. He finds his tight end, Ingram. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
15 yards. And the Broncos first down.
They'll look to throw again. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 more yards.
Second and inches.
Complete to Evan Ingram. 10 yards on the pickup.
They'll look to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. He gets that complete to his tight end Ingram.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Let's go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. The catch made there by Sutton. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball.
This will wind up a win for the Broncos. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs.
Managing relationships with his targets is a full-time job for a quarterback. And when one of them wants a bigger voice in the offense, the guy throwing the passes will hear about it first.